So I had an idea the other day. I thought to myself, well, there are Android emulators for the PC, so can't you play Android games on the PC then? Well, unsurprisingly, the answer is yeah, you can. There's actually a lot of emulators out there that can play Android games pretty well, actually. The one I used in this video is called Bluestacks, and it's really good. So naturally, a follow-up thought to this is, can you play Pokemon GO on it then? And yeah, you can. The thing is, Pokemon GO uses GPS locations in order to determine your location and therefore determine whether or not certain Pokemon are available to you or certain Pokestops are available to you. However, the problem with BlueStacks is that it doesn't natively support a GPS function, or at least it doesn't support one that works well. Like, it does have a GPS function on the sidebar, but I tried it. It doesn't work. Now, I've also read stories online of people getting their GPS spoofing to work with Pokemon GO. The way they did it is by rooting their Android device and installing a GPS spoofer as a system app. That's basically what I did here on BlueStacks. I rooted BlueStacks using KingRoot, which is a pretty standard rooting method to root basically any device. Be careful though, because it doesn't work on every single device. So I rooted it with KingRoot, and the root successfully worked. I then installed a patcher, which in this case, I don't remember the exact name of the patcher. You can see in the video, pause the video or whatever, and you'll see it. So I patched the GPS spoofer as a system app. After doing that, the Android environment basically thought that the GPS spoofer was the actual GPS signal coming from a GPS device within, I guess, itself. It kind of like a GPS little device inside your phone, think of it as that. The reason this has to be done in the first place is because Niantic, the developers behind Pokemon GO, basically check your phone to see if there's any spoofers going on in the background. The thing is, by installing a spoofer as a system app, Niantic won't be able to check to see if that's necessarily running in the background. It'll run as kind of like an Android operation, a native operation, think of it as that. After doing everything, Pokemon GO works just as expected. You choose your location with the GPS spoofer, and bam, there you go. You see the Pokemon in that location. Now, let me be honest with you. I did use this for a while, maybe about 30 minutes or so, to catch Pokemon. I just wanted to see if this actually worked. And I'm also very, very lazy, and I didn't want to leave my chair here. But I also mainly wanted to show you guys this technique because, you know, there's a lot of you guys that are probably disabled and can't go outside to enjoy the Pokemon GO experience. Well, using this method, anybody can enjoy it. At any time, anywhere around the world, literally. Using the GPS spoofer, you can spoof your location to, I don't know, if you want to be in Tokyo, you can be in Tokyo. If you want to be in Montreal, you can be in Montreal. If you want to be in Italy, you can be in Italy. If you want to be in New York, you can do that as well. So, I do want to implore you guys, don't use this if you're able to go outside and catch as many Pokemon as you can. If you're perfectly able to do so, then do it. Don't do it this way. Now, I know even after saying this, some of you are probably going to still go out of your way to try this method, but, you know, try your best to at least limit yourself. I will be uploading an instructional video later this week detailing basically how I did this. It's not that hard. It just involves, you know, a little bit of know-how in terms of like working Android. You just have to download certain files, you know, one of those being the actual emulator itself, some patches, and a few APK files, and you're done, you're set. Mostly everything else in terms of getting everything set up can be done through the Android Play Store, or the Google Play Store, I mean to say. So there's not much technicalities that you really need to know to do this, but like I said, I'll detail all of that in my instructional video later on this week. I hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.